Tim Brando, Spencer Tillman, and special guest Archie Manning from our College Football Today studios, here exclusively for CBS Sports Line. After winning the conference championship last season, the Florida State Seminoles are dead last in the ACC's Atlantic Division standings, and the cries for 76-year-old Bobby Bowden to retire are getting louder and louder. The president of the Seminole Boosters Club has called for him to step down. And, of course, there's the requisite website, retirecoachbowden.com. Joe Paterno weathered this kind of storm a few seasons ago. Is Bowden to blame for Florida State's troubles? Archie, your thoughts?
Well, 363 wins. I think the president of the Booster Club should step down.
Yeah.
Similarities to what happened with Joe Paterno at Penn State a few years ago, I definitely think so. And let's go back and say, why was Penn State losing? They didn't have as good of players.
Right.
If they've missed out recruiting somewhere along the line, I guess it starts at the top with Coach Bowden. But you don't ask him to stay. He doesn't retire. You just get better players.
Absolutely.
It gets back to that same groping for more. 14 10-win seasons, 14 straight 10-win seasons or more. How can you fire a guy like this? And again, look, when I was playing professional football, Archie, they used to make us do one thing. If we had a critique or a criticism, we could not say it unless we had a solution to the problem. I think the same thing is out there. Who is out there on the college landscape right now that could replace the type of legacy there at Florida State? There's nobody out there. There's no Urban Meyer out there this year.
And, of course, they're getting on Coach Bowden saying he should fire his son, Jeff Bowden, that they miss Mark Richt calling the plays. I think they do miss possibly Mark Richt and Chuck Amato, recruiting players. Recruiting players. They say, well, Mickey Andrews is not the same defensive coordinator. Baloney. Mickey Andrews is one of the greatest coordinators there's ever been. Now, they've lost some people to injuries also, but they just don't have as good a player.
Especially on the defensive side. I go back to my old friend Bino Cook, who years ago said, in most college football circles, they hang the coaches in effigy. In the South, you hang them in person. And that's what they want. I mean, that's really what fans want now. They want a hanging. They want somebody to blame and get them out. If you can't win 10, see ya. And the problem here is the person that they want hung is the coach's son. And Ann Bowden is a very strong person in the Bowden household. And I'm here to tell you, there will be no firing of the son as Lou Holtz fired son Skip at South Carolina. That will not happen.
I agree with it. And I don't know really what went on there. It did happen, but it won't happen at Florida State.
Yeah. I think it gets back down to number one talent. Archie, you just said it. You look at Nebraska, John Blake got there. Look at their talent pool. It's all of a sudden start to rise again. Players play the game. That's what makes it happen.
And the other thing, too, fellas, at Florida State, you not only have to deal with Florida, you not only have to deal with Miami, but now there's Florida International, there's Florida Atlantic, there's South Florida. There's a lot of competition for the athlete in-state, and Auburn and LSU and other schools are coming in there.
Guess who's recruited well in Florida? Rutgers.
That's right.
7-0 right now.
You want to accelerate the rise of Urban Meyer right now, dominating Florida? Fire Bobby Bowden. It'll happen quicker than you think.
Absolutely. All right. Well, remember, we'll be with you Saturday afternoons throughout the season right here on the College Football Today.